Hello there, my name is Cassandra McKenna, and this podcast will touch on the many themes that occur in Susan Casing's novel, Girl Interrupted. The first and most prominent theme in the novel is insanity versus societal nonconformity. Casing questions how different people, sane and insane, are in society, and are insane people just the ones that don't fit into societal norms? She backs this up by confronting her diagnosis as having a borderline personality disorder, which characterizes as being uncertain about long-term goals, having self-esteem issues, and being sexually promiscuous. All these symptoms have explanations in normal everyday life. As a rule of thumb, how many teenagers do you know that know exactly what they want to do with their life and actually go through with it? And people who have been bullied, or just women that live in this particular time period, that have to deal with the pressures of being perfect, can cause them to have bad self-esteem. This does not make her any different than anybody else in society, therefore making her diagnosis a little far-fetched. The next theme that makes an appearance is an obvious demonstration of oppression of women through limiting their choices. Before Casing attended the mental hospital, she took up a typing job at Harvard, and she was shocked at how blatant the segregation and sexism was. Women worked their typing jobs and were only allowed to smoke in the ladies' room on breaks, and they had to abide by a very strict dress code. Then, when Casing started to look into the basis and symptoms of her condition, she once again saw that the characteristics of how society cannot deal with people that are different. Shoplifting, compulsive shopping, and binge eating, all characteristics that women portray where men do not, generally. Men do shoplift, but the smaller things, it's more of a female characteristic. The characteristics can be bad for the individual, but they do not scream crazy. This shows that in this time period, the idea of what crazy was a little misconstrued. Also, as a man being promiscuous, there would have been absolutely no problem with this. But due to the fact that this is the late 1960s, and a woman, though has rights, is not the same as it is today. She has to abide by what society feels she can and cannot do. And at this point, a woman being with more than one partner, or being a little more showing of her sexuality, is just not right. The second theme, the one that I was just describing, shows that it is tied to insanity versus societal nonconformity, making it the main theme. This novel is an interesting tale of how the world looks from the other side. The way the novel is written, it helps the reader understand the viewpoint of Casing's and how it is in real life for people that are mentally ill. Casing's novel is a way of helping bridge the gap between not knowing and because something is different and understanding people in an individual way. Overall, I found the novel quite enjoyable. I would recommend it to anybody who would like to learn about more of society and what they do not know as their norms. That is the end of my podcast. I hope you enjoyed this. My name is Cassandra McKenna, and hope you have a good day. Bye now.